Why do alpha males secretly resent sigma males? It's a silent rivalry that's rarely talked about, but it runs deep. In a world where social dynamics are rapidly changing, the rise of the sigma male represents a profound threat to the once dominant alpha. Gone are the days when loud leadership and visible hierarchy were the only currencies of respect. Now a new archetype is emerging, silent, self-contained, and dangerously influential. Alpha males, who once sat confidently at the top of the social food chain, are beginning to feel the ground shift beneath them. Their traditional methods of asserting power are losing appeal. And standing at the edge of this shifting landscape is the sigma male, uninterested in dominance, yet commanding immense respect. In this detailed script, we'll explore 12 powerful reasons why alpha males harbor resentment towards sigma males. These reasons dig beneath the surface, revealing a deep clash between two different expressions of masculinity, one rooted in external control, the other in internal mastery. Let's dive in. 1. Sigma males command respect without seeking it. Respect is currency in the social world, and for alpha males, it's something they chase. They gain it through visible achievement, dominance, and social status. Sigma males, by contrast, earn respect through quiet consistency, depth, and authenticity. They don't chase validation, they attract it by being real. This frustrates alpha males to no end. They spend enormous energy trying to win admiration, and here comes someone who seems to do it effortlessly, without saying a word or seeking attention. The Sigma's strength is internal. He doesn't need approval to feel complete. That kind of power cannot be taken, challenged, or controlled, and that's a threat to the alpha's entire framework. To the alpha, it feels unfair. They live in a world of hierarchy and competition, and yet the sigma wins a different game, one that the alpha can't even play. 2. They disrupt the hierarchy by not playing the game. Hierarchy is everything to an alpha male. It's how he defines himself, through rank, leadership, and social dominance. But sigma males don't recognize these structures. They don't try to be leaders or followers. They exist independently, outside of the system entirely. To the alpha, this feels like anarchy. The sigma isn't climbing the ladder, he walked away from it. And what's worse, people are starting to follow him. This erodes the very system that the alpha relies on for identity. As more people admire the sigma's refusal to play the social game, the alpha's throne begins to look outdated, irrelevant, and undesired. This terrifies the alpha because it reveals a sobering truth. Power based on status and hierarchy is fragile. The sigma's power is based on choice. 3. Sigma males redefine what masculinity means. For decades, the alpha male has been the poster child for masculinity, assertive, dominant, competitive, and loud. But sigma males are quietly reshaping this narrative. They bring emotional intelligence, introspection, and balanced strength into the masculine identity. They show that you can be strong without being aggressive, that you can lead without dominating, that silence can be more powerful than noise. These revelations aren't just inspiring, they're threatening to the old paradigm. They expose the limitations of traditional masculinity and offer a more evolved, conscious version. As society slowly shifts toward a deeper, more authentic form of strength, the alpha male's image loses its shine. He isn't just watching his influence decline, he's witnessing his entire identity come under question. 4. They attract attention without competing for it. Alpha males love the spotlight. They thrive on admiration and go to great lengths to capture attention through speech, status, and performance. But sigma males don't seek attention. And ironically, this very indifference makes them captivating. Their mysterious energy, emotional depth, and silent self-assurance make people curious. They become the center of attention, not by force, but by gravity. Women are drawn to them. Men want to understand them. Their energy speaks louder than any boast. To the alpha, this is infuriating. He's trained to believe that attention must be earned through dominance. Watching someone receive it effortlessly, without playing by those rules, feels like a personal insult. It challenges his understanding of value. 5. Sigma males are unfazed by social pressure. Alpha males often maintain their status by aligning with group norms and social trends. Their strength is tied to the approval of others. Sigma males, on the other hand, are impervious to peer pressure. They think independently, act according to their own values, and resist conformity. This autonomy is dangerous to the alpha's structure of control. When people see someone living freely without seeking validation, they begin to question their own lives and their allegiance to the alpha. The sigma becomes a catalyst for change. His very presence inspires rebellion, not because he leads a revolution, but because he embodies one. 6. Sigma males are stronger in solitude. Alpha males need a pack. Their power is amplified by followers, friends, and group approval. But Sigma males thrive in solitude. They retreat to refine, recharge, and grow. They do not depend on others to feel whole. This self-reliance is baffling to the alpha, who may feel weak without a crowd. Watching someone become more powerful in isolation highlights a vulnerability he'd rather ignore. The Sigma's growth is silent, private, and relentless. When he returns from solitude, he's sharper, wiser, and stronger without needing to prove it. That kind of power is beyond the alpha's reach. 7. Sigma males attract women without effort. Romantic validation is vital to the alpha male identity. Being the most desired man is part of the image. But Sigma males attract women through emotional resonance, not display. Their depth, mystery, and authenticity create intrigue. They don't chase, they simply exist with confidence and clarity. This challenges everything the alpha believes about attraction. When a woman chooses the sigma over him, especially when the sigma wasn't even trying, it's devastating. It's not just about losing the girl, it's about losing the image of being the ultimate man. The sigma's appeal isn't in charm, it's in substance. 8. Sigma males win without competing. For alpha males, life is a constant competition, business, relationships, status. But Sigma males aren't playing the same game. They don't see others as rivals. They pursue their own goals, guided by internal values. And somehow, they still win. They succeed without stepping on others. They build quietly, with focus and discipline. This is incomprehensible to the alpha, whose identity revolves around victory through domination. The Sigma proves that success doesn't require conflict, it requires clarity. That realization shakes the foundation of the alpha's worldview. 9. They speak less, say more. Alpha males tend to dominate conversations. Their voice is a tool for control. Sigma males, however, use words sparingly. They listen more than they speak, and when they do speak, their words are intentional and impactful. This creates a stark contrast. People begin to tune out the loud and listen to the calm. The Sigma's silence becomes a form of power. He doesn't need to perform, he influences with presence alone. Alpha males feel their grip loosening when they realize people value the few words of a Sigma more than the many words of a leader. 10. Sigma males are immune to ego games. Alpha males often engage in status displays and subtle power games. They're constantly measuring dominance. Sigma males don't participate. Their self-worth isn't tied to winning arguments or outshining others. They're secure in themselves. They walk away from drama. They choose peace over posturing. And this makes them unpredictable because you can't bait them, you can't provoke them, and you can't control them. This disarms the alpha. His usual strategies for dominance fail, and he's left exposed. Against a Sigma, ego games are pointless, and that's maddening. 11. Sigma males represent a future the alpha isn't ready for. The world is changing. Emotional intelligence, authenticity, and flexibility are becoming more valuable than brute force and loud leadership. Sigma males represent this shift. They are future-oriented men, adaptable, conscious, and internally driven. Alpha males, rooted in traditional models of dominance, struggle to evolve. They feel the walls closing in as the world begins to reward depth over display and presence over power. The Sigma isn't trying to take the alpha's place. He's redefining what it means to have a place at all. That's the real threat. 12. They exist without needing permission. Alpha males often depend on permission: social permission to lead, romantic permission to pursue, hierarchical permission to dominate. Sigma males don't ask for anything. They move through life according to their own code. They don't need approval. They don't need permission to be themselves. This autonomy is the highest form of freedom, and it's something the alpha cannot grasp because his world is built on control. When someone doesn't need the system, doesn't obey the rules, and still succeeds, it exposes the illusion of power. And once the illusion is broken, resentment is inevitable. Conclusion: the silent resentment alpha males feel towards sigma males isn't rooted in hatred, it's rooted in fear. Fear of irrelevance, fear of losing control, fear of being replaced by a man who never tried to replace him in the first place. Sigma males aren't a threat because they want what the alpha has. They're a threat because they've proven you don't need it to be powerful. They've redefined the game, and in doing so, revealed the fragility of the old rules. As the world continues to shift, the silent rise of sigma males is only becoming more visible. Not through noise or conquest, but through quiet influence, unshakable identity, and authentic power. Thanks for watching. If you found value in this breakdown of modern masculinity, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who walk the path of the Sigma. Stay grounded, stay powerful, stay silent,